Okay, we're gonna give this last race of this week's challenge another shot in this 911 that has been tuned way down to 600 pp. And see if we can get something going here. Well, too much rotation. I cut across the grass again. It's like I can't get it through my head that the track makes a little curve there. I'm not sure about that downshift. It didn't seem to hurt me any. But I'm not sure if it might not have been better to just power through in third. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thanks for the nudge. I think I have the customizable transmission on this. It might be worth it bringing the top speed down a little. Some of these gears seem a little long for this track. Oh no, not first, just down to second. Alright, track goes this way. Nope, even further than that. It's getting a little better. Yeah, seeming like I'm just now getting into fifth, and it's already time to come all the way back down to second. I think... back on the... Oh, alright, I'm calling it. I was gonna say, unless something crazy happens and I manage to somehow get a win out of this, then I'll come in and turn that down some. Oh, I don't. It's close ratio high. Fully customizable racing. Bring you down to like 270, let's say. Ah. And I had to use more power restriction. What are you doing? Oh. Okay. Alright, Beavis, let's do this again. You dumbass. Sort of snuck through there, kinda. Uh... Shit. This is gonna be a long fight. A long fight. Let's... bring that down even a little bit more. Go around the corner, man. Okay, well, I made it to 8th. I'm not sure I'd call that progress, but I guess technically it's progress. I gotta get at least 5 more in, what, 2.5 laps? And I don't know, just based on this blue car, that doesn't really look like that's happening. Although they are kind of bunched up there. Get. Nope. 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 Botched it. Botched it. Mostly just quiet concentration here. I'm a lot of trouble with that corner at times. Alright. So 3 laps left. I'm back in 8th. Uh-oh. Of course. 7 seconds slow on this lap. Yeah, 7 seconds will make a real difference in an overall race. Pushed that a little too far. Yeah, I need, what, 3 more places in the second half of this lap? We're almost into the home stretch now. Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. But it's better. I probably lost a total of 10 seconds on spinouts. So let's get all the way to the end and see what kind of difference that would have made. Oh, hell. Guess I'm pitting? Okay. I was 24 seconds off. Which puts me 20 seconds off of a podium. I can't believe I got 30 grand for that. Okay. Stretching out my neck, my bum shoulder here. All right. We got this time. Stay focused. A little behind the line, like there. Easy there, buddy boy. Nice and easy. Watch it. Here we go. Round the corner. A little bit of brake. See if I can work my way around the outside here. Made it to 8th in the second lap. I think that's a new best. Alright, and then brake a little before the line, like right there. I meant to be in 4th back there, not 5th. Get ahead of Miyazono. All right, 3 more to podium. Nice and easy, buddy boy. Oops. Well, I wasn't trying to bump him, but it kind of looked like he was trying to get bumped. I guess maybe now it's 3 more. It's just gotta pass the yellow guy. Ow. Because they're fucking driving to take up the whole damn track. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch him. I just gotta catch the yellow guy. Shit! That was close. It was very close. I'll tell you what, let's do just a little more. Oh, no, that's wrong button. Nope, still the wrong button. There we go. Now I'm sitting up a little better. Out of the way, Beavis! Oh, he's still pulling away! Uh-oh. Alright, well that worked out. Back on the road, back on the road. Ah, fuck them. What are you doing? Alright, this has been incredibly intense and nerve-wracking. And I have not been able to pay attention to anything other than driving. Like talking. No talking. This is it. The last little bit. I may be able to catch this guy. He's awfully far up, though. I just can't quite get as fast. I didn't hold it. Son of a bitch. Every time on the last fucking lap, I come around that goddamn corner and I go off into the damn woods. Alright, I gotta try something different. So the full customizable transmission increases my performance points, which means I need to put on more limiter. So what if instead I come down and I get the close ratio low, which knocks down my performance points a couple. Which means that I can let up on the power restrictor a little bit. Oop. And maybe that tiny little bit will be just enough. Otherwise, I'm out of ideas. Or I gotta find a different car. I'm sitting low again. Alright, that's fine. I don't mind retrying. I get my head into the right position. Hi. Hello. You guys like to play bumper cars, huh? You know, the only problem is you get out here and you start banging around with the computer cars, and then you try and play online with other people, and your instinct is, oh, well, I'll just fucking knock him out of the way. But it would be wrong. That was going much better. I think we may have it this time. that wasn't great. Man. The struggle is real. Okay. Just stay focused. Keep in the groove. Stop right about there. Corner. Just fucking hit them. They'd hit you. Hey, hey. Just that tiny little extra bit of power is really making a difference. Yamanaka, I'm coming for you, Yamanaka. Man. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Just gotta get in front of that blue car in front of me. Something happened there. I ended up going all the way down to first instead of second. Must have just lost count. Kind of threw off my groove. Okay. Nice and easy. Totally fucked that up. Well, that could have been disastrous. Oh no. I just got the 5-minute warning on my recording, so... That means I spent an hour failing at this race. That's terrible. But I do think we're gonna get it this time. There we go. Second, Will. Second. One more lap. Just another minute or so. I am Enrico Altopazzoli. I made it to second. Oh, how about I just pull in front of you? This is how you've taught me that racing works, right? If you see somebody coming up behind you, you just pull in front of them. Don't, you mother... There we go. Holy shit. Alright, get out. I gotta get and claim my car in 2.5 minutes. I don't want to make a third video just claiming rewards. And there's no, like, easy... If I could just transfer these videos directly from my PlayStation to my computer, then I could do some editing. But I'd have to, like, go get a USB stick, and that's a whole pain in the rear. Okay. I don't know, if anybody ever actually starts watching these things, I'll probably put more effort into them. Okay, 6-star ticket. Straight to the goods. What is our prize? For 2 hours work. Nissan 2020 VGT. Okay, cool. Nissan makes some cool stuff. I'll bet this is nice. Oh, it's gun metallic. None of my guns are that color. Ooh, Ford GT collection. Can we find out what the 5-star marathon ticket was? Ooh, a pitiful handful of change. Oh, $500,000? Is that $500,000? No, 100,000. The short stack is $500,000. All right. Well, that was this week's challenges. Some of them are a little tougher than others, but in the end, they were all a good time. So I hope anybody else out there going through these has some fun. We can kind of commiserate on how much the hitting all those cones sucks. And until next week, have a great time out there. Keep the tires on the road and the air filter dry. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for hanging out.